show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Siggy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boo. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will it be a legit pitching duel in this one?
Coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. When it comes to limiting damage, he's been one of the best in the league. Quite a list he's a part of.
Yeah, but command and movement, that's been his formula all year. He just keeps making things happen.
You don't see hard contact, and you don't see many rallies off him either, Singy.
Yeah, it's a blueprint for dominance, and he's following it perfectly. He's as consistent as any pitcher in the league. Total gamer.
All right, first pitch coming up. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're off and rolling in Toronto.
Sinker. Low middle.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sanchez has a beat on it. And a quick out, number one. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And boom, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Slider. Low middle.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just getting started here in Toronto.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle. Slider. Low outside.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
And the 1-0. Smoked on the ground a second. Clement over to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. And today on the hill, Cam Schlitt Schlittler. What do you have on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The right fielder, number 4.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
The first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ernie Clement.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Schlittler with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Vladdy with a star scraper, his 17th of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. Siggy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top man working. Powers that fastball out of it.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And now 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Draws the walk there.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. The 1-0. Just missed. Misses again, 5 in a row. Man at first, 1 away. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 1 out. Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That clips the corner. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite put the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Golden opportunity right here.
That's the ball.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. That one's in there. Strike 1. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Bases loaded. 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
All loaded up. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that is out of play. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Four-seam fastball.
Rice went deep in his most recent game.
Yeah.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
On the ground, Barger tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Stanton now. There's a strike.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Sweeper.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here comes Belly to take his
Middle
cuts.
outside.
Close
No.
one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 7, the catcher, number
Now it's going to be Austin Wells.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball, no.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 1-0.
No,
He's
that's the
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good
Ball
pitches, but even
outside.
better takes.
Four-seam fastball. Middle center.
3-0 down. Tap foul at the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
So
Take your base, ball
puts
4.
runners at first and second.
You know, Boog, it's been said, these
The
guys are
shortstop,
savages in the
Anthony
box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. This one belted deep left field, on its way. Gone! A 3-run shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Yeah.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
Up next, the Yankees,
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Ball 1.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Ain't no stress.
Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Right, now we back, back in the
Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
up for
2.
Toronto,
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
This one popped up. Chisholm gets under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ball one and a pitch inside.
D-Rod.
The 1-1. That one in triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Springer in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late. Springer off of first with 2 away. Now quick throw to first, and Springer's in there safely.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Ball.
The 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Guerrero wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. High fly ball right field. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. The score holds. It's 3-1. Back now in Toronto. Top half of the 3rd inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled on to first.
Out of there.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
High.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ball,
And takes
no.
low for ball one.
Slider. Middle inside.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. There's the
That's a
strike.
strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second.
No.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Low outside.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Man on second, 2 down.
Three
Fastball
right.
for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's
No.
off the mark. Ball 3. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Four-seam
Runner at
fastball.
second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. That is the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and the score stays 3-1. Back here in the ballpark,
Leading off,
coming off a tough series offensively, and to look at those numbers.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
And that's for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. He reached out and walked his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one finds the zone and the count 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Outside. Full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The catcher, Alejandro.
One out man at first. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball. No.
Lucas at first, one gone. In the dirt. Gets the call. 3-2 now. Kirk wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. First and second, 1 out. Jesus Sanchez will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Batter challenges in a very big spot. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Now he steps out as time is granted. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. And this is inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Got him looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. His first at-bat was a strikeout. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Ball, that's too low.
Sinker. Low middle.
And the 1-0.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Lifted in the air, right field. Springer under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Hurt
Calling
ball.
an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next
Ball,
offering
too high.
upstairs.
Sinker. Low inside.
Outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Low inside.
Ball
Just
three.
off the outside part of the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Anthony Volpe digs in now. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ball two.
Four-seam fastball. Middle center.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing.
Slider. Middle center.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam
Wells
fastball.
leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Up the middle. What a stop. No look. The flip to second. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning.
Acrobatic play to get this one started. Determined to get a good flip. And that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Now the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Struck out looking his first time. And that's outside. Ball one. Jackknifes out of the way.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. To third,
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center. Well, Singy, we opened the show talking about just how dominant these aces have been, and today we've seen another solid performance from both of them.
Yeah, but that consistency is what makes great pitchers. Every time out, you know you're getting an elite effort.
That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham.
No.
Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Low inside.
A little bit
No,
low.
that's
3-2 now.
Slider. Middle inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High high nil.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Sweeper, middle inside.
3-2 on the way. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees. the
And
right
here's a
fielder,
look at how
number
he's using his
99,
pitches in this
Aaron
one.
Judge.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron
Four-seam
Judge.
fastball, high outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 17th of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2.
Huh.
Sinker.
Yankees up by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitches in there. That's strike 2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle hoping this is a day.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Sweeper, middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
No, that's a ball.
Sweeper, middle inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That kills his 3rd of the game. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
I'm in the field, I'm in the lead, gassed up and you running up east. Walk tall cause you're standing on stilts, elevated cause the rock that I'm on, celebrated cause it's a
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 80.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity
Leading up
to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit for any pitch so far this season.
Ball 1, no strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Oh, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Next offering misses down and away. That's in there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
The third baseman,
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He is struck out and he is walked. Popped up. Volpe. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look
next,
really
the
good
Blue
coming in,
Jays.
but so
The
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthy sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We come on time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug 2 to J.D. Dub. My round is and now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone.
Ben Rice
Leading off
stepping in now for the Yankees.
First baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Knuckle curve. Low middle. Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Ball 1, up.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball
Misses
2.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Sinker. Low middle.
Way
Ball.
to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and
That's
a ground
foul.
ball. And foul ball.
Slider. Low inside.
That's out to center field. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Stanton.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The
Ball.
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you
Up
come
next
out
for
of
the
this
Yankees,
struggle. We
the
saw the
left-hander,
numbers coming into the ball game,
Bellinger.
but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Slider.
And here comes Bellinger. Here goes the runner. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
Knuckle curve.